Hey, Trailblazers, it's so nice to see you. I'm glad you're here today. I'm Miss Nancy, and this is Grow with Miss Nancy. Do you remember we're talking about Psalm 139? That was a psalm that was written by King David when he was a shepherd and he was sitting out there, out with the sheep, and he was talking to God. And he was kind of letting us know in this song that he could just tell God anything. It doesn't matter what it is. And in this particular psalm, he is really mad with wicked people. He is so angry, and he's talking about how angry he is. And he's just upset because they're wicked. He wanted God to just destroy them. Now, you would think you couldn't talk to God and talk to like that. But you know what? David always talked to God like that. He always told him exactly what he felt. When he was depressed, he said he was depressed. When he was happy, he said he was happy. He always let God know how he felt. And you know what? God knew already. I mean, he called these people murderers, and maybe they were. He said he hated them. And he hated them because they blasphemed God. Blasphemy means that you've disrespected by whatever you said or did. So these people had disrespected God, and David was really upset about that. But the point I want to make is, David could tell God anything he was feeling, anything. It doesn't matter. So it was okay for David to tell God just what he was feeling. And that means that we could tell God whatever we're feeling too. If it's not good, if we're upset, because God is tough, he could take it. At the very end of Psalm 139, David asked God to test him and know his thoughts. And if there's anything that offends God, to point it out to David so that he could make a change. Did you hear that? David doesn't want to offend God, even though he may be telling him some terrible stuff. But after he poured out his heart to God about being so upset with these people and wanting God to destroy them, he then asked God to help him see if there was something he himself might need to change that would offend God. Don't be afraid to tell God everything, anything you feel, because God already knows. But also have respect for God and ask him what you need to do to continue to be in that right relationship with him. So, our big idea today is God is tough. He could take your complaints and being upset, but don't disrespect him. Let's see what Lydia and the team think about that. I'm hoping to see you again next week. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.